This is my next game, Castaway Card Survivor, a game about surviving on an island and finding a way to escape. Over the past 2 weeks, I haven't been able to make much progress on it. Too much work and too little time for game development. Having a 9 to 6 makes things difficult, especially since I spend more than 2 hours commuting every day. And most of the time it doesn't end up just being a 9 to 6 job. It becomes more like a 9 to 7 or even later. That leaves me with only about 1 or 2 free hours each day to work on this game. But today, let me tell you a short story. More than 18 years ago, I started investing. I had this idea that I could make enough money from the stock market to make a living. Unfortunately, things didn't go as I planned. I started investing only a few months before the great financial crisis, so no matter what I tried, I kept losing money over and over again. After a little more than 2 years, I had lost half of my investment and decided to stop trading. But I didn't realize those losses. Instead, I left the remaining investment in the market. And the last thing I did before stepping away was exactly what a good gamer will do. I bought a stock in a game company, and the rest is history. Well, actually, not quite. But that investment eventually recovered all my losses. That company was Capcom. I love Capcom games. And I love even more the stock that saved my investment. In the end, my portfolio grew to around 150% of my original investment without me doing anything for almost 15 years. Well, I was collecting dividends and spending them on daily life, although they weren't quite large. After calculating my investment returns over all those years, I was surprised by one thing. The average return of the S&P 500, one of the most widely used indexes in the world, is about 6% to 7% per year. And after all those years, my portfolio ended up returning roughly the same amount. So in the end, it wasn't all lost. So why does this matter? As an indie game developer, I need to build stable sources of income until I can fully transition to full-time game development. Until that happens, I need to create as many income streams as possible. My first source of income is my regular 9 to 6 salary. YouTube was my second option, but as of today it still earns exactly zero. So for now, I treat it as a hobby. My goal is to eventually make games for a living while having fun doing it. This game will be my first official release, and it keeps getting closer and closer to launch, but I'm still not able to dedicate enough time to finish it, because I ended up spending those 2 free hours every day on trading, and based on my previous experience, I know that making money consistently in the market is very difficult, but sometimes you can get lucky by doing nothing and holding good investments long enough to recover losses from active trading. That realization helped me guide the design of my next game project. I actually started it last year. It's called Corporatrocity, and after everything I learned from investing and the stock market, I think I want to include many of those ideas in an incremental automation game that will likely become my second game, although for now I'm still in a very early stage. So after spending so much time trading recently, did I actually make any money? Was it worth it? Well, I did much better than last time, and at the very least I am not losing money this time, which is already a big improvement. Hopefully this can help me cover my expenses so I can eventually focus entirely on game development and finish many games. And that's it for this video. It doesn't show much new because the few things I added are related to the end game, which still needs some more events, and I'm still working on the first one out of 3 to 5 in mind. If you want to support my work, please click like and subscribe and click on the notification bell so you do not miss my next update. Thank you so much for watching my journey. See you next week, or maybe in 2.